I just said a whole lot of stuff. So I hope you're keeping up with me. I'm trying to keep up with myself. Yes, a lot of internal changes have been going on in my life, and I'm very grateful because I am loving who I am becoming. I just feel myself blooming every day, bit by bit. I feel myself making better decisions every day, and I'm just grateful because I feel so rooted in my power and my magic as a woman, and really just taking a front seat in creating the life I want to live instead of just on a stroll, walking and hoping things work out for myself. Hello everyone, and welcome back to As We Bloom. It's your girl Akila Renee, and you're now tuning into episode 5. I am currently giving Felicia, aka my mama, right now. Everybody been telling me I look like her so much lately. I think it's the glasses, and then definitely I borrowed one of her hair scarves right now. So I was just looking in this camera like, dang, I look like my mama. But anywho, welcome to this episode. Really just doing the check-in since it's been so long since I have recorded. I went to New York a couple of weeks ago. I went to the Bild Expo, which was for content creators, videographers, photographers. It was a great time. I went out to New York with my mom. We spent about a week out there, so we had a great time span to just enjoy the city. We went to go see a show, Felicia Rashad's show, On Purpose. We really just toured around New York. We took it easy. And I tried, I tried Dubai chocolate. Lately, I've been on a pistachio kick, so I love me a little pistachio latte. And I was just, walking the streets of New York, trying to fit in as a little New York girly. Though I think I walked too slow. Like, I like to stroll, and New Yorkers don't like that. So that was just something I picked up. But I walked past this shop and I saw they had the little like pistachio chocolate. I think it's Dubai chocolate, I'm assuming. It's what I've seen in the TikToks. So I really was just, my curiosity was like, Akila, go try this chocolate. And I did. And it was good. However, it was just too much for me. I could only take like 2 bites, and then after that I was done. It was a little too much sweetness, and that's really crazy coming from a girl who loves sweets, who loves sweet things. But yeah, it was just too much for a girl. But New York was a 10 out of 10. I just booked another trip out there with my girl Kayla. We're going to Cape Trinidad in November. So I'm excited to go back to New York. Might be plotting to move there. We'll see what what God has in store for your girl. I have been so introspective this past year and a half, I want to say. Really just going in and cleaning up myself, my spirit, unlearning a lot of things about myself and relearning new things about myself, new ways of being, because I am on this journey. I'm on this journey, y'all. I'm journeying. And I'm really focused on creating the life that I see for myself, aligning this physical reality with the vision that I see. And it's daily work. It's constantly showing up for myself and recognizing that showing up for myself looks different every day. So I want to say last year around maybe October, I found this YouTube video of this woman she proposed the question of, I'm going to try to find the video and tag her down below, but she proposed the question of, or I guess the statement, seeing the truth about yourself. And that really stuck with me. And ever since then, when I first started to do it, I began to pray and ask, like, show me the truth about myself. I felt a wall shatter in a sense. A lot of things began to leave my life. People began to leave my life, and new things came about. So I really have held on to that statement, and I constantly ask myself to continue to see the truth about myself. And it's helping me show up. Like I said, it's helping me unlearn what is not true, unlearn the, maybe, for instance, some of the self-talk that isn't serving me. It's helped me to no longer recite those things, those patterns, those old ways of being, so that I can, and now I'm seeing the truth of who I really am. I really am that person that I see in my vision, that I visualize me to be. I'm not someone who is incapable of being that girl, being that woman. So a lot of deep been going on in my life. I'm really working on staying in the present moment. In the past, I've been someone who overthinks, constantly thinking. And this has led me to think my way into negative scenarios, just constantly replaying negative things. And I'm like, Akila, why are you always going straight to why are you reciting negative outcomes? So since I was able to see that about myself, I decided to change that habit, to be more present, to recognize it, and to change that way of being. And in doing so, that's helped me. Instead of reciting negative thought patterns, I have been reciting and reviewing the best case scenarios for my life. And the thing about that is, one, it's working, and two, knowing that I'll always receive the best case scenario, I recognize that that doesn't mean that it's going to be the perfect outcome, the perfect results. That means that what happened, and that is what was meant to happen, and I'm okay. I'm good. I'm still alive. And something good is going to come from it, even if it doesn't feel good in that moment. I just said a whole lot of stuff. So I hope you're keeping up with me. I'm trying to keep up with myself. Yes, a lot of internal changes have been going on in my life, and I'm very grateful because I am loving who I am becoming. I just feel myself blooming every day, bit by bit. I feel myself making better decisions every day, and I'm just grateful because I feel so rooted in my power and my magic as a woman, and really just taking a front seat in creating the life I want to live instead of just on a stroll, walking and hoping things work out for myself. A little bit of an update. I just started my Substack. I posted my first newsletter today. I will link it down below if you would like to read it and just join my community. I'm really looking to connect with like-minded individuals, people who are on a journey of becoming, blooming into the version of themselves they see them to be. Someone who is just really, the individuals who are really working towards something bigger than themselves and aligning themselves with their desired realities. As of right now, that's what I'm on. As We Bloom is really just me documenting my life, my story, sharing my thoughts with the world, my experiences with the world, in hopes that, one, for connection, two, for me to be seen and for you to be seen through what I'm saying. And as I continue to do it, I'll find more direction. Right now, I will say, I feel as though I'm a bit all over the place. However, I'm figuring it out. That's why it's called As We Bloom. And it's a reminder to me to release the perfection, release the control, and just allow the unfolding, and to find the gratitude and blessing and peace in where I am now, and know that this is only, this is just another step to where I am meant to be going, or, on this journey. So that's what As We Bloom is. I think that's a good way for me to describe it. And if you enjoy my videos, I believe that you will enjoy my writings a lot more. Some will be deep, some will be entertaining, because some may be a little bit of a tell-all, because I don't mind, like, I'm gonna be writing, so I'm gonna just type away about my life. It might be about dating, it may be about, it's just gonna be about my experiences. So I welcome you to join in on the conversation, join my newsletter, and connect with me. And in the future, I think I'm going to, I'll keep that to myself until I'm ready to birth it into the world, launch some things. But some sweet things will be coming, some giveaways will be coming from the Substack. So if you decide to join my newsletter, you will have exclusive access to giveaways. A small hint will be photography giveaways, or photo shoot giveaways. So, if you're interested in a photo shoot by yours truly, the one and only, tap in. Because when's the last time you actually got dressed, got cute in your favorite little outfit, got your hair done, got that fresh haircut, and got in front of the camera and took those photos, and then received those photos, and you was like, damn, like, I look good. That's what you get when you shoot with me. So thank you for tuning in. The only update I had was my Substack. It's As We Bloom, the same name as my YouTube. And I look forward to continuing to create. I will continue to release perfection, because perfection has held me back from posting consistently. That's why you see a girl appear and then disappear. We're moving through that. So I'm posting this Sunday, and I will be posting next Sunday. I'm making that commitment. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all have a lovely Sunday. You have a lovely week ahead of you. I pray that it is filled with abundance. I pray that you are in a great mindset, and just remember that any challenge that comes in your way, you are more than capable of overcoming that challenge. Keep your thoughts sweet, keep your thoughts loving, because at the end of the day, what you think is what you believe. And just know that you need to believe that you are magical, that you can really design your life to be what you want it to be. And sometimes it doesn't feel like that when we have this, that, and the third going wrong, when your car start breaking down, when you got to pay this bill and you don't see the money in your account. However, just know that everything will work out. Another thing, take care of yourself. Be mindful of what you're putting in your body, and be mindful of what you are listening to and watching. That just came to me. So if it hit, it hit. It's important to take care of ourselves right now. That's something I am putting a lot of intention into, being mindful of what I eat, being mindful of what I consume. We're constantly on our phones, doom scrolling. So this is just a reminder to unplug and spend some time with yourself. Even if it's uncomfortable, you need to sit in that discomfort, because when you sit in that discomfort, the gunk comes up, and it doesn't feel good when it comes up, I know, but it needs to come up so it can come out, so it can be released, and so that you can elevate and feel even better. You know, once you release things, you make room for new things to come in. Now, releasing can take a long time. It could take a month. It could take 6 months. It could take 2 years. Sometimes it's up to you. Sometimes you think you release and it keep coming back. Like, what? Like, why? Why am I still having this experience? I thought I released this back in 2018. But you know, it's life. And sometimes something comes up just as a little test to see if you really released it to, But yeah, that's all I have for y'all today. Like I said, have a great week next week and move with intention. And I'll see y'all next week. Peace.